Hey, what's up everybody? Morph here with some more Voidling bound. Today I'm gonna be sharing with you guys my Tazmanian damage overtime Morfang build. It is absolutely correct. It's super strong, really fun to play. Honestly, the Morfangs are pretty goated. They are fast at attacking. Although there is no block in this build. If you guys don't know, block is the most OP mechanic in the game. If you really want to dive deep into the abyss, you kind of need block. This one doesn't have it, but the lifesteal makes up for it pretty well. And the damage is insane. Alright, so let's get into the build, shall we? Alright, first of all, let's take a look at my Morfang right here. Stats are looking really good. It's a bred Morfang, of course. 22 STR, 20 Essence, 20 Vitality, 19 Recuperation. Maybe I could breed it a little bit more to get that 1 point here, but I don't know, maybe we'll see. I'm too lazy to do that. I'm fine with this for now. For the genes, I got the one for Agility, STR, STR, and Agility. I could change this one for more STR, which I might just do, but it is pretty damn nice to have 89% critical hit chance with a 9.14 millisecond speed with fire rate of 2.02% times, not percent. 2 times fire rate. That's insane with a Tazmanian devil spinning around build. Alright, so we can take a look at my mutated perks. I put Abyssal Grasp for the lifesteal. This is basically our survival tool in the game. And everything else is buffing our melee damage our melee damage so that our lifesteal is going to be greater. This one is to apply burn and slow. This is a damage over time build as well as a very strong physical crit build. As you can see, I have 400% crit damage with 34 power. So yeah, I need the burn and the slow to be able to gain 125% additional damage for each slow, right? It's 25% per slow, and the enemy can have up to 5 stacks of slow, which gives me about 125% additional damage. That's a lot more damage just for the slow effect. Plus, I get additional damage from the burning effect, damage over time. Right, so if we take a look at my catalyzers right here, I have 12 attack power. I could get better ones when I have them, but these are the ones I have right now. So plus 12 attack power, critical eye for 10 crit chance, very important, and 20 critical damage, very important as well. A little bit of health bonus just so that, you know, I'm a little bit more tanky and I can sustain my health. Although you have to be careful because this at like later levels, like depth 40 plus, you can get one-shotted by some of the enemies. I'm talking about the ones with the weird modifier, especially the flying one with the rockets. That one is, you can't like in your face tank it. You kind of have to get above it and then attack it from on top. Otherwise, it's just gonna shoot the rockets all on you and there's no way of like out DPSing or out healing it, right? Not unless I get something for bonus healing, which is probably what I will do later on. I also have a status multiplier, a plus 1.50 status effect damage multiplier. This makes my burning damage stronger as well. And additional crit damage because we want them crits. If I didn't have this one and this one together, I will not be able to reach 400%. Which is pretty good because I'm always going to be critting and my heals are also going to be critted heals, right? Because it's based off the damage I deal. So if I deal a lot of damage with a crit, I heal a lot with 15%. 15% seems small, but it's pretty good. I'll show you guys where to get this in the splicing section of the video, which is coming up right now. All right, so we go to the splicer right here. Click this guy. You can ignore the morphology, it's not too important. This one, Honestly, I'm thinking about going STR with this one. It actually looks cooler too. Well, for now, I'll keep it at agility. I kind of like that little bonus of speed. Right, so next up, dorsal razor plates for the +1 STR. This one for the +1 STR again. Although this looks cooler. Honestly, this is cooler. But go for this one for the stats. This one for agility. You could go for Vit if you really feel like it. If you're lacking a little bit, go with Vit. But a little bit more crit chance is better with agility. Plus, you move around faster with your sprint and your burrow. Right. Next up, you go to the abilities. I like it at Plasma. That way it's effective against all enemies. It's not weak against any, but it's not super effective against others. So it is what it is. It's pretty good, but I like it at Plasma. Just set everything to Plasma. It's simpler, easier. Now for the Tazmanian Devil part of the build, you got yourself the Orbiting Strike. This is the main bread and butter of the build. It's using Orbiting Strike. The way it looks on the preview is slow. With the crazy amount of attack speed this build has, it looks insanely fast. He's just spinning everywhere. And if you know how to position yourself on top of the enemy, attacking downwards, you're gonna get caught in an infinite spin, which looks like a Tazmanian Devil Tornado. So this also gives us a disintegration stack, which is a damage, kind of deals damage as well. So it's kind of nice. You know, it's part of the DOT. And then our ability or secondary ability is Feeding Frenzy. There are other options here that are interesting, but I feel like this one is the best one. This one, I guess, is good if you want like high crit chance and then going invisible and hiding from the enemies. This might be better later on in like deeper levels. But this one's pretty good because it's an emergency heal. It does life drain. It applies bleed stacks on an enemy, which is another damage over time thing. And since we have that catalyst with additional damage over time modifiers, it adds to the DOT. So you got disintegration, you got bleed, and you've got burn for the build. That's pretty cool. Again, here is the perk for Abyssal Grasp. You get it from the Gillick, the frog dude. I think it's one of the ice ones. Yeah, you heal whenever you deal melee. And then for the substat, you get it from the chicken, Smoke Cloud. This is where you get the burn and the slow. And our final one is, I think, from the Ursek. You deal 25% additional damage for each slow stack on an enemy for 125%. Because you can have 5 stacks of slow. This is easy to apply. It's very consistent since it's an AoE aura thing. It's always going to be on the enemies that you fight, although it won't be there right away. It probably in like 2 seconds that has 5 stacks already and revealing that damage. So it's nice for bosses. It's a constant debuff on an enemy. It's always there. You don't have to like float them up. It's the chance to float them to deal massive damage. Although the float one kinda deals insane burst damage though. But I like this one. It's a little bit more consistent for fighting off a lot of the ads. Because later on deeper levels in the game, in the Abyss, the bosses are hard, yes, but the ads that they have are more annoying than the bosses. The elites with the modifiers. Alright, so there you have it. That's the splicing, and that's what the build is like. Exit. Now I could show you. I have not even spent too much points on this character yet. I rarely use the trench warfare. I should be using this more often. I might start using it eventually because it is pretty damn powerful. But the way I play it is I just melee everything down. So obviously you get everything for the melee. Most important one is this one. The final combo strike is 50%. This one gives you more stamina so that you can burrow more. One more bite is a pretty cool mechanic that you could add because you're doing another bleed thing. Do another bite, and then you do another big bite for bigger damage in a big area with one more bite. Screeching Howl is a pretty nice stun thing that you could do from burrow. So you press your defensive skill, go underground, and then press your primary, and then you stun everything around you. It's a nice little bonus if you want it. Lunging Bite. The first thing you're gonna want to get is the ones that increase the charges that it has, because this is your mobility skill outside of burrow. So when you burrow and then you press your bite or your right click, it goes very far. So it's really good for map traversal. So you get these two first. These are the two most important things, and then you can get all the others later on. Multi-bite attack when you chain. This kind of cool. Maybe so that way you like lifesteal more per bite, but you get more lifesteal from just using your claw attacks. Other than that, you want to get everything in burrow, especially this one, the heal a small amount over time. This is very useful for this Voidling, especially in the Abyss with the poison damage thingy mabobbers. You know, the room effect that like constantly poisons you. Yeah, this will just out heal that, so you have no problem with the poison. Plus, you move around faster. This one's kind of cool. I rarely use this though. It's just like extra stuff. This one's nice. Gain 3 critical strike chance when exiting burrowed state. So before you go in for big damage against a boss, always enter via burrow and then do something. Because you gain 3 crit chance, which is gonna probably make you 100% crit chance all the time. Alright, so the rest of it, I would like look more once you have more free points to spend. But for now, if you're limited, these are the most important things you want. Right, so that's it for my Tazmanian damage overtime Morfang build. Great sustain, great damage, nice AoE damage over time that deals with the little enemies in the map. It just kills them. It's funny because you can farm with this build. You just AFK in the first map, especially if it's one of those endless timer ones and it just keeps spawning mobs. You know, the one where you like there's like a timer of 1 minute, survive, and then after that 1 minute it just keeps spawning stuff. Okay, just stand in one circle and you can AFK and go away, and I will just farm for you easy. If you guys like this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment below. Let me know what you think about this build. I'll see you all on the next video. Sub. Peace out.